Hey, welcome to another exciting year of Oxford Rebels baseball camp. Now listen, we're going to talk today about the Tupelo Rangers and how we're going to go into Oxford. We ain't going to embarrass nobody in Tupelo. We're going to come in and we're going to impress the world with our draft contendees for 2019. We got the best baseball players in the world. My name is Coach Woodser Morganers Rob Bo-Luke Waldron. And what I'm here today is I'm going to tell you what we're going to do at Tupelo when we go to the Oxford Rebels. We ain't going to go into the Taylor Avenue or the Patrick Swayze Stadium. We're going to go in there, we're going to act like we've been to a baseball field. First of all, preparation. You got to have your swag, you got to have your gear on, but the first thing, you got to have your stuff fitting right. You got to get your bat gloves, wear them proper. Okay, but before you let out, the first thing, we got some demonstrations today. Talk about all the details, all the itinerary, and who does what and what they be doing. But the first thing you got to do, you got to check in with Coach Waldrip. And when you check in with Coach Waldrip, you got to find out what to wear. Now look, if you ain't prepared what to wear, I say wear everything you got. So hold on, let me take off my gloves so it'll work right, okay? So let's say it's frigid temperatures. Man, you got to wear your windbreaker. And let's say it goes from 0 degrees, snowing, but you show up and it's 95 and you got some ginger baseball players going to the Oxford Rebels camp, you got to be prepared. So what I say is you check with Coach Waldrop. And Coach Waldrop said, no, we don't need a windbreakers today. It ain't even going to be raining. You be prepared. You just show up like this. And you just say, Coach Waldrop said, I need to wear my blue pullover. And you just show up like that. But look, let's say you're not sure whether Coach Waldrop said to wear your blue pullover. I'm going to show you what you do. You do this right here. Boom. You got your red pullover on. You ready to go. Can't nobody say nothing. And this is a legacy baseball team. But the legacy says, hey, I don't know if I should have wore a cage jacket today. You pop that thing out of my shoulder. And look out. You got your gray practice jersey on. But everybody ready. But let's go last year. Let's go old school, a little retro. Boom. You ready? Right here. Woo! You ready to practice? You ready to represent? But you styling and profiling. So here's what we're going to talk about tomorrow. So we got logistics. Let me put my glove back on. I can't work without my glove. You got logistics. And logistics says, first of all, you need to create not a group me, because group me is old. That's just pretentious. Get out of my camera. You get you a group message of about 30 of your closest friends that are responsible for your emergency contacts for all them youngins. And you take all them youngins, and these are some knot heads. And you know what they are? Ding-dongs. That's what they are. We got a bunch of ding-dongs out here trying to go to the baseball camp. They don't even know how to play baseball. Look how they play all the time. But we're going to take them. Now, here's what you do. First of all, let me see if this shows. Let me take my glasses off because this is ultraviolet sensitive. Let's see. Does this work? Yeah. Okay. I don't know. That one's going to run out. So first of all, you get prepared. And when you get prepared, you go from Tupelo all the way to Oxford. And it's over yonder. You go over yonder, and you got to have a schedule. I ain't talking about one text message. I'm talking about 45 text messages on the logistics of we're going to meet at 7 o'clock in the morning because we got an 8:30 registration, 8 to 8, sometime in the morning around 8 o'clock, we're going to have registration. And then you get that done. Hold on, I got to wipe this off. I got so much information to give y'all. And what you do is you you get over to Patrick Swayze Field, and when you get to Patrick Swayze Field, the first thing you got to remember is you can't park right where everybody want to park. Man, we got some young, viable baseball players. We can't be going up there trying to act like we own Patrick Swayze Field. Patrick Swayze ain't got nothing. Man, he talking about molding a jar of clay and stuff. We ain't talking about no Patrick Swayze Tupelo Ranger. We gonna represent. We ain't gonna embarrass Tupelo. But you get over to Patrick Swayze Field, the first thing you gonna walk in like you own the place. You got swag up in it. You got a dip like you a wall drip. And so when you get up there, you sign in. There's your name, and you go sign in. Sign in. That's the first thing you do. The second thing that you got to do, man, that ain't working with my back glove. That's all right. That's all right. I'm hard. We good. But the other thing you got to do is you got to win the awards. You got to have the star power when you up in Oxford Rebels country. When you go to Patrick Swayze, you got to represent what's going on with Tupelo Rangers. The other thing I want to tell you is you got to, first of all, make sure that your gear is packed. You got a bag that goes in your bag. So you get your cleats, you get your two bags. Your one pad ain't gonna do for a Tupelo Ranger. You got your hat, right yonder. Got your hat. You got not one glove, not two gloves, not three gloves. Well, three gloves would be good. You got your slides. You got your, it is a baseball camp. We gonna show baseballs in case they run out. It's about $1,700 to go over to Oxford Rebels camp. But by God, we gonna take 3 of our baseballs. Okay, just in case. But then, tip of the day. Oh, we done lost it. You got to have the seeds, okay? But you ain't got to write your name on your seeds. But what you got to do is you got to write your name on everything else. See if you can see that right yonder, up in the cameras. Up in the cameras. Let's see if it's, let's see if it's up in the cameras. It's got it right, JCB. And put the number just in case there's another JCB Tupelo Rangers. There ain't no other JCB Tupelo Rangers. But you get all your stuff. You make sure you got it inventoried. You make sure you got it packed. You tell everybody, we got to wipe it off. You tell everybody that what happens in this 35-member group text, what time they's going to meet up. But then you tell them what times we going to pick up. All right, we's going to pick up somewhere around 4 o'clock. But let me tell you about 4 o'clock. These kids going to be hungry. These kids going to be starving. They have been working on a baseball field at Patrick Swayze at Oxford Rebel Country all day long. They act like a bunch of Ethiopians that ain't ever had a meal before. So what you got to do, you don't pick them youngins up. They've been representing Tupelo Rangers up at the Oxford Rebels, Patrick Swayze. You pick these Rangers up with some snacks. So you don't show up with snacks empty. You don't show up and say, hey, I hope y'all aren't hungry. We're going to eat when we get back to Tupelo. Because they got bad practice when they get back to Tupelo. Because they got to be ready for Tuesday. This is just about Monday. So, that's running. So all I'm saying is, tomorrow, you think about this. You think about where you come from. You come from this right here. Tupelo Rangers represent Southern Miss, War Eagles, Clemson, Oma Dogs, and Oxford Rebels. Tupelo Rangers is where it's at. All right, we'll see y'all tomorrow for day 2 of the Tupelo Ranger Oxford Rebels Patrick Swayze Camp 2018. Holla.